Good morning and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Eleanor and I'm currently training for the Melbourne Marathon, which is, as of today, less than 2 weeks away. It's 2 weeks yesterday. So exciting, so soon. So this is kind of like my last week of training before a more aggressive taper, which is just reducing your training leading up to the race next week. So I'm in week 17 of an 18-week training program. I'm following a plan from Hanson's Marathon Method, one of their advanced plans. Actually, I think I had a nightmare about this last night, where someone was saying how like this is the easiest plan ever, and like that's the minimum that people should do. And I was like, what are you talking about? Like, this plan is actually so full on. I'm running like 6 days a week. My plan peaked at 100. Well, the plan peaked at 102 Ks. My actual peak week ended up being like 105 Ks. But still fairly similar. But yeah, it's quite an intense training program. And I guess my subconscious is just having fears that I've not done enough, that it won't be enough preparation for the marathon. So it's giving me nightmares where people are literally saying that to me. But I'm sure it'll be fine. This week, I mentioned last week and maybe in another video that Hanson's taper is not really like a huge reduction in training. And the plan has worked really well for me so far up to this point. So part of me is like, maybe I should just like trust it completely and just follow it. But just kind of going off how my body has been feeling and how I've been feeling, I think I do need a bit more of a rest and taper than the plan suggests. So this plan will still have me at like 85 Ks for this week. I'm gonna drop that down to like 73, I think. So today I'm gonna do like I'm gonna do like 6 or 7 or 8 Ks today. I'm not as strict about my numbers as I have been for the rest of this training plan, because I'm kind of like, I've done most of the hard work pretty much, and now I just need to make sure that I don't get injured or sick or anything before race day. But yeah, I'm excited to reduce training and to not have to wake up quite so early. After my run, I have to walk Millie and also dog sitting George at the moment. And then I just have work today at the gym. I'll do back and core stuff. And then I don't have uni tonight. Oh, I'm so happy. I just have a 1 week break, which is honestly like, I don't know, not a lot. During my undergrad degree, our mid-semester break was 2 weeks, which was great because you can kind of like mentally rest and just recover for 1 week and then catch up on uni for the other week. But at my current uni, where I'm doing a Juris Doctor, we just have 1 week off, but that's fine. Alright, so let's go. This should take me like 36 to 49 minutes-ish. Seven easy Ks done. Yay! I mentioned this last week, but my chronic pain, my like nerve pain in my left leg, whenever it flares up, it tends to flare up in like the 6 to 10 K range at some point there. So when I'm doing a short run, it just like flares up and then I'm in pain till the end of my run. Like yesterday I did a 16K run and it flared up probably around 6 or 7 Ks. But by the end of the run I felt great. And by like, probably by like column 1 to 10 I felt great again. But today I only did 7 Ks. Oh, it was like 2.5 Ks. It's so painful. But I have to do a short run, so it's not like I just push through a 12 because I'm kind of tapered. Oh well, tomorrow I'm doing 21, so at least that'll be good. Willy. Hello. Here's my breakfast this morning, porridge with berries and a matcha protein smoothie. Sorry, the Roomba is in here. And that will be my lunch, which is just leftover roast potatoes and veggies from dinner last night. And I'm gonna have some bread soon because I love having bread. At the gym, I had my back and core day. I started with single leg RDLs, but I was having a bit of back pain last week and still today. So I dropped my weight down to 8 kilos instead of usually I'm up closer to 10 or 12 for 4 sets of 10. And then I did my normal core routine plus a bit of stretching at the end just to kind of help that pain. It was mostly kind of concentrated in my lower back. And I find doing my core exercises, they tend to actually really help with my back. So it was nice to be able to do these on this day and also incorporate some lighter stretching. Evening walkies. George! I'm having 4 packets of instant noodles for dinner. I don't know, I didn't cook anything. And I thought maybe my sister and I would get food together. But she's having like some random leftovers, so... And I was kind of craving this. If this is your first video of mine, this is not a common occurrence for me to just have 4 packets of 2-minute noodles for dinner on a Monday night. But this is just how it has to be for tonight. Plus it smells yummy! Tuesday morning, I have a tempo run now. This is my last tempo run before the marathon. And actually I think my longest run overall before the marathon. I've got another 16k on this Friday. But besides that, everything else is mostly under 10k's actually. Oh my god. Today is very exciting. Besides being my last tempo run, it's also my first run in the shoes that I'm gonna wear at race day. They are the same like style, make and model of the shoes that I've been running in for all of my tempo runs and my interval speed sessions. They're just a new pair and a new color. I think I showed them in a video a few weeks ago, but here they are. They're so cute. And I'm so excited to feel how like a new pair of shoes feels again, because I don't know, I feel like when you're wearing your shoes down, obviously it happens over time and you don't notice how they lose their kind of like springiness and everything until you get rid of them, put a new pair on, and then you're like, oh my god, these are amazing. I was running on like just such a flat, broken shoe. Anyway, so these are Nike Alpha Flies. I didn't wear them for my first marathon. I just wore Hokas for my first marathon. But I did when I was training for my first marathon. I had a pair of these and they were too small. They were the right length for me, but they were way too narrow. And so I think that made me really unstable on my ankle. And I also made the mistake of just like wearing them for nearly every training run. I don't know why I wasn't more aware of this, because I've been running for many years. But you should really only be wearing these on like race days or like intentionally speedy days. Don't use them on your easy runs. They're probably not supportive enough for just like clocking up mileage over a long period of time. And they also are not very durable. So I think people say these last maybe like 200 miles, which is like 320 kilometers, I think. Anyways, yeah, my last pair I've been tracking on Strava and I've worn them for 500k, so they're done. But these I'm just gonna break in today and Friday and then save them for race day. I'm so excited. Anyways, 16k tempo, so 21k run, all up. Let's go. We have a guest at the moment. And he loves my bed. Oh, don't you love my bed? I love you. What the heck? What the heck are you doing? Hi doggies. I've actually changed my mind. I'm gonna take the dogs for a walk first because my mum is awake now and they seem a little bit restless. So I'll go for my run after. That's okay. It's better, I think, that I go out in the heat than they go out in the heat anyways. And it'll climb up to, I think, 18 degrees by 8 o'clock. That'll be good practice for in case race day is hot anyway. Scared of the birds.
Scared of what?
The birds.
Oh, yeah.
Hi. Hi. Good girl. Now it is run time. Walk is done. And I've got my new shoes on. They already fit so well. Like they feel properly snug. Unlike my other shoes, which are kind of starting to fall apart and had a hole in the toe. Yay. 7K to go, I think. Drastically underestimated the impact that the heat was going to have on me this morning. It's 19 degrees now and sunny. I'm dying. I don't want to scull a bunch of water. Well, I do want to, but I don't want to get a stitch. So I'm just trying to take lots of sips. Oh, I'm so sweaty. Hopefully this doesn't happen in Melbourne. I think Melbourne weather is a bit unpredictable. But at the moment in Melbourne, it's 16 degrees, but feels like 10. I think is lightly showering. So hopefully that kind of pattern stays for 2 weeks from now. 16k tempo done. 21k is done. And last tempo done. I thought I was gonna cry a bit towards the end, but I didn't. Smoothie time. I've used yogurt that I think has dairy and lactose in it, so just a tiny bit, but hopefully it's okay. Veggie burger. I didn't realize this comes with chips. I thought I should get veggie burger and hash browns, but it's got hot chips for brunch. Grocery store. Buying stir-fry ingredients. Seeing these things in a can. They're like trying to be Pringles. Wow. This is where my vegan, or like my dairy-free yogurt used to be. Oh my gosh, yes, this is here. Oh my gosh, thank God. Okay, I was gonna get this one because that's not dairy-free, but it's lactose-free, which is like good enough. But I would prefer just fully dairy-free. What's the difference between this green one and focus? That green one and this one. I'm not sure. Should I also get this as a backup? I'm not sure. No, I'll just get. Oh gosh, I don't know. What's this? No, that's dairy. Okay, I think this is fine. No, I don't want dairy yet. Alright. I'm gonna make stir fry now for work lunch tomorrow and Thursday. And I guess dinner tonight. I'm not following any recipes. I think it'll be fine. I'm just gonna use these hockey noodles. What did I buy? I bought broccoli, I've got carrots, this honey soy tofu, capsicum, snow peas, mushrooms. I think that's it. Yeah. So what am I going to do? I'm going to parboil the carrots and broccoli. The snow peas, not sure if I have to. I might just be able to chuck them straight into the stir fry. Then I'll fry up the tofu, mushrooms, capsicum, snow peas, then add the parboiled veggies. And then the noodles, you just have to boil some water. And then you put these in a bowl of boiling water for like 10 seconds. Yeah, and then drain them. And then I'll add it to the frying mix. Oops. I'll definitely fry up some garlic and chili to begin with as well. I think that should be good. I don't know. Sometimes I follow a recipe and I'm like, oh, actually turned out really amazing. Maybe I should always follow a recipe. But I don't know, I don't feel like it. Oh yeah, I need to use a sauce actually. I think I have some vegetarian stir fry sauce in here. Otherwise I will just use soy sauce. Oh, actually maybe black bean sauce. That looks kind of good. Best before the 30th of June. Oh my god. Okay. Yes.
How's you all in your feelings? I like it. This is everything. Girl, take that outside.
Okay, everything is ready. I'll start with this tofu, then add that is capsicum, chili, and garlic, then mushrooms, then snow peas, and then the veggies, and then noodles. I think that's a good order, maybe.
But yeah.
Oh, you know what I should put is some sesame oil. Pew, 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 pew. I'm also going to add Chinese cooking wine. I don't know. I bought this for like a oh my gosh, that's too much. I just bought that for a fried rice I made a while ago. But I'm sure it can't hurt this dish. I also just poured some boiling water over the snow peas for like 30 seconds, a minute. So they're not fully just raw. So I'm going to chuck them in when I add the carrots and broccoli. But this sauce as well. Glug, 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 glug. I'm also just going to eat this avo sushi while I cook.
No, respectfully and adultly. Who cares? You dated his brother. Does that? They be getting side out. I'm just saying.
Okay,
Yes.
all done.
Yes.
Yummy! I love how colorful it is. I made a mess. Yummy.
The fact that he cannot be mad at you.
Come on. There's pesticides on that section over there. We can't go. So windy out here. I'm having pumpkin soup and bread for dinner. I was gonna have my stir fry, but my mum made this delicious soup instead. This is my breakfast this morning. Same as most mornings. But I'm actually going into work. I'm going into the city early to get coffee and maybe like a sweet treat with my old personal trainer who left my gym. But she's starting a new job at a new gym, which is very exciting for her. But it's too far away for me to go have sessions before work or on my lunch break. So we're just going to catch up this morning.
What's the name of? Leo? Just give me a second.
Yeah. At the gym. gym, I had my leg day, starting with, I think these are cable kickbacks, although I'm not doing quite the same kicking motion that I see some people do. I don't know if my form is great, but I did on 7.5 kilos, 4 sets of 10. Then I did lateral kicks or hip abduction. I did a set on 5 kilos, 1 set of 10, but I thought my form looked really bad here, so after that I dropped down to 2.5 kilos for 2 sets of 12. Then I went on this machine thinking it was leg curls. I tried to do that. As you can see, I was wrong, and I realized it was leg extension, but I was already there, so I figured I'd just do a set of single leg extensions on 10 kilos, just 1 set of 10 on each leg, and then the leg curl machine freed up. So I did the 2 sets of 10 on 20 kilos. Evening walk, just got home. Dig! 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 So grassy. Whoa. Why are you running? Why are you running? Come on. Touch. Oh, ah. Dinner. I just got back from a little movie night at my friend's house. Did you miss me? I didn't film my hot chips or Magnum or popcorn, besides just my stir fry that I had. But I did have all that. I didn't film because we were just chatting. It was private chats. And then there were too many weird scenes of the movie we're watching. We're watching Oh Hi, as in H-I. It was funny. Anyways, bedtime now. Thursday morning, I am just gonna do an easy, maybe 8K run today. I think anywhere in the 6 to 8 range today will be good. I'm so tired, but training is nearly done, so it's okay. Hello, sleepy. Hi. Hey, we've traveled nowhere on this walk so far. Oh! Kick! Kick! Really? I'm not going in there with you. Okay? No, we're not going in there. Come on. I don't want to go in there. Millie? Come on. Good girl. My breakfast. Wait. And my dog. I already had my protein smoothie straight after my shower. Actually, no, straight after my walk, before my shower. At the gym, I had my upper body day, starting with dumbbell rows using 14 kilos. I did 4 sets of 8. And it's pretty exciting that 14 kilos is like my new base now, where I started, I think, around 8 kilos, and I sometimes do 16 every now and then as well. Then I moved on to lying tricep extensions. I did 3 sets of 10 with an 8 kilo dumbbell. This is one of those ones where I feel like my form just always kind of feels off as I'm doing it. And it'd be nice to have a personal trainer again to kind of talk me through it as I'm doing it. And then I moved on to lat pull downs. I dropped down from 30 kilos to 25 for 3 sets of 12, just to work on my form a bit more. Then finishing up with seated chest press on 20 kilos for 2 sets of 10. I just got some hot chippies. I still have my leftover noodle stir fry, which I'll have as well. But I always walk past this on my way home from work, and the chips just always smell really good, and that's how they get me. So I got some. But, you know, it's fine. Hello. Come on. Quick, let's get out of here. Really? Let's go. I am gonna go for my run now. I'm wearing my new speed shoes again. This is my last run in them. before the marathon. And also 1 week today, I'll be at the airport going to Melbourne. Today I'm doing intervals. I'm not doing anything too crazy or too long. I've got a 3K warm-up, of course, 2Ks fast, 600 meters recovery, 3 of those, 2K cool down, which I think is like 12.8 kilometers ish. So it should take me just over a bit more than an hour 20 maybe. It was kind of warm out there, but it was windy when I was walking Millie. I got back from my walk with Millie like 45 minutes ago. I've been wasting time since then. And now that it gets so bright so early, I don't know, I'm one of those people who like, I feel most productive right at dawn or like when it's still dark and then right when the sun comes up. And so around this time of day in winter, I still feel productive because the sun's only just coming up. Whereas now, it's the same time of day, but the sun is fully up. And in my mind, I'm like, the morning is over, I've wasted it. But that's not true. Today, I knew I just needed to be back from my run by like 9:30 because I have a physio appointment at 10. So if I leave right now, I'll be back by like probably 9 o'clock, a bit before 9 o'clock. If I don't waste time doing some other stuff. Okay, I will go do that now. One speedy lap done. Yay. Huh. 3 intervals done, and that's my last interval in this training block. Everything else now is just easy runs. Yay! I literally just bashed my elbow on a railing as soon as I was finishing my last one. I was about to overtake these people, but then my lap ended and I was like, oh, there's no point overtaking. I just want to walk behind them. And I somehow hit my elbow. And then they were like, oh, sorry, you can pass. I was like, no, I don't want to pass. I want to stop. Anyways, 600 meter recovery and 2K cool down, so 2.5K cool down. Yay! I had porridge on my way to physio, but we're just gonna rush it and record it. Anyways, I feel really good after my physio appointment. She fixed my back problems. Well, helped. I'm gonna have some stir fry for lunch soon. Oh, shh. And probably again for dinner. Nom 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 nom. Don't lick your lips. Apple snack. I actually just was using half of it to do some training with Millie because I want to teach her more tricks, but I can't keep giving her like kibble and treats because, well, she was a bit overweight once and just a little bit. Now she's a good weight, so she loves a healthy apple treat. But the rest is for me now, sorry. Evening walkies, but where are you taking us? Where are we going? I'm having pasta for dinner now. I still have leftover stir fry, but my dad ordered some pizza and I wanted some pasta. And I don't think you can really see. Oh my gosh. But when I banged my elbow this morning on my run, okay, focus on my, I don't know how to show the bump, but it actually really hurts. And I keep like leaning on it accidentally. Oh well. I forgot to film it until it's nearly done. It's a bit too saucy, but it's pretty tasty. I have been so unproductive today. Obviously I went for my run, walked Millie twice, went to physio. That wasn't really productive, that was just leaving the house. I spent like many hours today on Reddit. I think I looked at maybe 300 words of like a 60-page uni reading, but I just got caught in an absolute Reddit spiral. But it's almost 8:30 and there's no point trying to just like catch up on a day's worth of stuff. So I'm gonna go to bed before 9 o'clock tonight, because I was in bed, I think by like 8 o'clock last night, and I didn't probably fall asleep until maybe 9, but I felt amazing when I woke up, and I really just need to put more effort into actually not just going to bed at 9:30, but like being asleep by 9:30 if I'm going to wake up at 4, because that's 9 to 10 to 11, 12, 10 to 11 to 12 to 1, 2, 3 to 4. That's 8 hours. I think that's kind of the minimum I should have been getting when I've been doing my super long runs. However, doing my super long runs, I've needed to wake up earlier, so I've been getting less sleep. Now that I'm doing shorter runs, I'm getting more sleep, and it's a bit, I don't need as much sleep now probably, like I'm not napping. Anyways, I'm just gonna go to bed early anyways, so I can wake up feeling fresh again tomorrow to do my run, try and do a little bit of stuff before going off to do, to work pill testing at a music thing tomorrow, which will be really cool. All right. Good morning. I'm just gonna warm up while I talk. It's Saturday morning. I'm gonna do 10Ks today. I think my plan originally had 13Ks in it, but it also, like my total for the week was like 90 before I started adjusting all of my runs. So after today, if I do a 10K run today, it'll get my total to 60Ks for the week. There's a chance that I skip my run tomorrow or just do like, a very easy 5K, because I finish work tonight at 9:30 and I'll be like an hour and a half from home. So if I get home hopefully by 11 tonight, I don't know if I will want to sleep in tomorrow or just want to not run tomorrow, although running does pretty much always make me feel better. So I might even just do a 5K run tomorrow. I don't know. But either way, 60Ks for the week. 60 to 65, 68, wherever I get to. That's pretty good. My dad was telling me that you should be doing 60% of your peak week. Oh my gosh, I'm scared. 60% of your peak week the 2 weeks before. Considering my peak week was 105Ks, we can pretty much put 60% in. Ow! Around 60Ks. And then the week of the marathon should be 40% of your peak week, not including the marathon. So, I forgot if I said this already. So 40Ks in the 6 days leading up to the marathon, which I think is kind of what I had planned. I basically have like, 4 10K runs, or maybe I'll do 2 10K runs and 3 7K runs or something like that. Is that right? Yeah, that'll work out well. Anyway, I'm just gonna finish warming up and then go. Run done. I love an easy run on the sand. Well, it's not always easy because it's quite hard to run in the sand, but I was taking it slow and easy. Now I can walk my dog. She's hurting you. Millie.
I'm the leader.
Hello. Millie. Millie, I love you. Millie.
Millie, where's Elu? Where's Elu? Where's Elu?
Hi. Oh,
Where's Elu?
bye. My delicious breakfast. Avo, tomato, egg on toast, and Millie's gonna eat that. Millie. Hey. You're crazy.
Stop.
I am going to my pill testing job now. I'm a little nervous. I'll get my shirt when I'm there since it's my first shift. But I'm mostly excited. And I really wanted this job. So, yeah, I'm really keen to do it. And put my years of substance use problems to good use, educating people instead.
It is a bit of a
kind of a lot of fun. That was pretty cool. That was like, I don't know, just so weird and so cool to be doing work like that. I mean, like, yeah, I do volunteer work in harm reduction, so I'm kind of used to having those conversations about drugs a lot. But just to have people just like taking out their stuff right in front of you and being so open with these conversations and having like New South Wales health official people just testing someone's drugs and giving them back to them for them to take at a festival. Yeah, it's great. And I hope this becomes a permanent thing. I am tired though. That was just like go, go, go. Hello. You're so cute. Just having banana and coffee. Daylight saving just started, so it's like 9 o'clock now, but my body thinks it's 8. Can you stop trying to eat the banana skin? I'm so sleepy. I'm just having some instant noodles now. I guess technically for breakfast, but it's like 11 o'clock because of daylight saving, and I slept in because I got home late. And I'm not running this morning. I kind of knew last night or yesterday that I might drop out of my run. And yeah, I am, but that's okay. I didn't eat enough yesterday because I started my shift at 1 and finished at 9:30, and I only had breakfast before I went. I only had one meal, so I accidentally skipped a meal. And it just got really busy. I didn't get a break till like 6 o'clock, and I was feeling like dizzy. Not dizzy, but just like, yeah, I don't know, quite lightheaded. And also a bit shaky from too much caffeine, I think. That was yesterday. Today I haven't really done anything, but I'm gonna eat this. I keep blowing blood out of my nose. It's been happening like on and off a little bit for the past few weeks. Like I'll just blow, I've had like a really runny and snotty nose for the past few weeks. And then every now and then a little like speck of red will be in my snot. But I just like was washing my, I was brushing my teeth and rinsed my nose, blew my nose afterwards. Like huge chunks of blood. Oh my gosh, Millie's howling. Hi. And sister bought me some chips. Yay. I'm preparing some veggies for Millie. But Moshe's having a little frozen pea snack. This is usually my favorite snack. And I want it now. Millie. Come on, Millie. Are you looking for worms? Just got back from my walk and we're gonna have dinner soon-ish. It's 7 p.m. but the sky feels like how it's been feeling at 6 p.m. so it's nice and bright still, which I love. I wanted to share a comment that I really appreciated from my video 2 weeks ago, which was week 15. This comment is from Gracie5813 saying, "So inspiring and refreshing to hear about your experience being sober even after the 2-year mark." Thank you so much for commenting, Grace. Thank you for noticing, I guess, and appreciating those parts of my videos. I guess I've kind of like incorporated a little bit, or like just mentioned here and there about sobriety. And obviously this week working like pill testing, I've been talking a bit more about, or at least just yesterday, about like drugs generally. But yeah, it's definitely something that's like really closely intertwined with like my health journey. So, you know, like all the fitness and running stuff that I do. Yeah, a lot of that I guess is like impacted or influenced by how my drug use and sobriety has affected my relationship with my body and with my overall health and everything, and how I look after myself. But yeah, thank you for watching, and thank you for commenting. Dinner. No salmon for me. So it's Sunday night. Yeah, I just realized, I mean, I knew that it was the second last week of training, or like the last week of training before the actual marathon, but I guess, I don't know, I kind of forgot a little bit, and then today I realized again, like, oh, it's literally 1 week today, and this time next week it'll all be over. I'm trying not to think about that because I don't want it to be over. I don't know, I want to run the marathon, of course, but once I run it, that means like working towards this goal is over, and having the goal in mind is over, and my training is over. And yeah, I'm trying not to just be crazy and like just going from goal to goal and just needing that to work with, to work towards, and not like just appreciating once I've achieved a certain goal and just kind of chilling out for a little bit. But yeah, it's like, I don't know, it's like I literally will spend 18, I've said this before, but I'm gonna spend 18 weeks working towards one thing that is over in 3 to 4 hours. It's just like scary. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to really, really savor it. Obviously it won't be the last marathon, so there's no need to have a meltdown. But yeah, it's just approaching so soon. And I've also been getting a lot more in my head recently about like all the things that can go wrong. So tomorrow's a public holiday, so I won't be working, which is great. I'll just be working this week, Wednesday and Thursday. And I'm going to wear a face mask at work. Probably not at uni because I don't really have much close contact with people at uni. Like I just sit at the back of the classroom and talk to like 2 people. But definitely at work, while like, oh, it's school holidays as well. So there's just nasty children in where I work. And yeah, I interacted with so many people. Oh my God, I had so many members of the public yesterday. Hopefully, last night at the festival, hopefully they're all fine. That didn't even cross my mind. I can't get sick this week. When I bashed my elbow on like Tuesday or Friday, it's so silly because my elbow is not that important, and well, it is, but for running it's not the most important, and it really doesn't even hurt that much. But it just made me think, like, see how easy accidents can happen and something could go so wrong so easily. But yeah, I'm just gonna try to just control all the things I can control and plan for all the things that I can't control, for every outcome of the things that I can't control. Specifically the weather is what I'm most worried about. But I can control my sleep and my food and my like safety and injury, and sort of I can control my potential illness. So I need to work out what time, I think the marathon starts at 6:15. I need to work out what time. I'll probably wake up like 4 o'clock in that case. No earlier than 3:30, definitely, probably around 4 o'clock, since our hotel is really close. So I'm going to practice this entire week waking up at 4 a.m. just regardless, so that my body clock by Saturday night is adjusted. Tomorrow when I wake up, I'm pretty used to waking up at 5 at the moment because the clock's jumped forward an hour. That is now 6 o'clock, which means when I wake up at 4 o'clock tomorrow, I think it's gonna feel like 3 o'clock for my body. Oh my God, why did daylight saving have to happen right before my marathon? Anyways, besides that, by the time this video goes up, I'm gonna upload it Saturday, October 11th, which will be dead for my marathon. And the next time I see you, I will have run my marathon. So exciting. Okay, bye.